Hi everybody, welcome to our vlog. Drew and I went to New Orleans with his parents and we ate a lot of good food, explored the sights around the French Quarter, and then also explored the city outside the French Quarter. But overall, this trip was a lot of fun, especially for all the good food that we had. We flew there, and the first day we explored Bourbon Street because it was a Friday, and actually Drew's parents are keeping their camper down here, so we actually got to stay with them just outside the city. So it was really fun to be able to spend time with family and then also be able to explore like a very interesting, very new place for us.
Some people search for a fountain, promises for.
I believe this is Saturday, and we already ate lunch, but we're trying to get hungry for our dinner. So we walked around the French market, lots of cool small businesses, and we walked around, had our drinks, and then we went to a art warehouse. Super cool in there, have a bunch of independent artists and their various artworks. And then we headed back to the French Quarter because we kind of wanted to see it at night. And yeah, you'll see that in the next clip. This is their camper that we're staying in. Drew and I actually have bunk beds. But, and then from day one, I wanted to go to Cafe Du Monde. And this is a terrible picture, but this is the one in City Park. And so we walked around, had beignets and coffee, which I loved. Everybody else loved too, but I really like that kind of coffee. And then the City Park had really cool wildlife. We saw this bird catch something, and so that was really cool. And then a really funny duck.
I got something, yeah.
Are we in a good spot? It's funny because it's not like I don't know if it's straight on, but it's
Messes you a little bit.
Why?
No, they're for sure.
So this is the duck that I mentioned from earlier, and it was like beeline to the mirror thing that we saw, and we were like, where is it going? Is it going to chase the kids? And
Is he going in?
just watch.
He's gonna go fight his reflection.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
He's messing with himself? Yeah, I think all the reflections in there are messing with him a little
Oh my goodness. Oh, don't, I would not do that.
And after it had its little mirror debacle, field trip, whatever, it just went back into the pond. And yeah, we really love City Park. It was very quiet compared to the French Quarter, obviously, but it was just a well-needed trip away from all that busyness.
I'm going to get that bobber.
You are, huh?
Yeah, I think you would too.
And then we passed by the Superdome, thought it was a fun video. And then the next clip is a steamboat. And it was so much fun to go on, and I think I have video later, but it is so out of tune. It is awful. So I apologize. If I have to hear it, you have to hear it. steamboat was honestly really relaxing because by this time we've been walking around a lot. And it was either a little bit cold or a little bit too hot, but we made do, and there were drinks on board, and so we all had a great time. And then we went to Muriel's. Dinner was phenomenal. And then we were able to go upstairs because they weren't having a party. And this was everything. So that's Jackson Square. Across those trees is the Mississippi. And this was just a beautiful night. We saw sunset here and it was just beautiful. So after that, we ended up walking back to the car and heading back to the camper. And this is little Annie. This is Drew's parents' dog, and she is so funny. She is just playing with Drew, but she likes to keep the toy right on his head. And so, yeah, we love her, and we miss her already.
You stink, you stinky.
She kissed
Hi,
you.
hi, hi.
She wants her bone back.
Here, you take. You take.
She says, I'll take it, take you.
Thanks. Your paws are sharp.
She keeps trying to put it on your head.
Ow, she bit on my... It's my arm, you think.
And then we went to the Riverwalk. You can see through the pictures that's Mississippi. But we went to the insectarium and the aquarium, and the butterfly room was really, really cool. I don't love when butterflies land on me, but I think they're really cool. And yeah, we came in here twice actually, you'll see later. But this was a super fun aquarium. I've never seen crocodiles in a aquarium before, I think. But these ones were about 6 months old and they were getting fed. And so one really likes to get fed. And then there's another one that they're trying to feed later that I think I have footage of that it's just not hungry. And it's so small compared to the other ones. But I stood here for a while and watched these little crocodiles.
I think that one's gone.
And then this penguin was super cute. It would like follow our fingers, like if you put your hand on the glass. And I really hope it was getting enriched enough, but it was really cute and it doesn't seem like we're stressing it out and it just seemed like it was having a lot of fun. So you can see the bunch of fingerprints, like this has definitely been done before. But yeah, really, really cute penguin. And then we went into a bird room, which I love birds. And so this was probably my favorite room at the aquarium. So yeah, it was an aquarium, but also had an aviary. But there were so many cool birds. And so we stood in here for a while, trying not to get pooped on. But yeah.
We're looking kind of tricky.
And then we went back to the insectarium and just caught the release of new butterflies. And so, and actually one landed on Drew's mom, which should be the next clip. And yeah, you can see her smiling. She's pretty happy. She loves butterflies. So, and then the highlight of my trip, I am a huge foodie. And so we went to a place called Brennan's, and this was on my list before we even left. This is the birthplace of Banana Foster's. I can't remember when it was invented. It was like 1960 something or 1950 something. I don't quite remember. I'll put it on the screen if I can find it out later. But it was phenomenal. And so he is melting some butter and some brown sugar on a pan. And they always do this table side. That's just like how they do it. And then I think he poured more butter on it. And so now he is taking the brown sugar apart. He's going to caramelize it. And if you don't know what a banana foster is, first of all, he's making it. And so you'll see at the end. But it's basically a caramelized banana with ice cream. And he originally told us, and I don't think you can catch it in this video, but apparently Banana Foster's, like just the caramelized banana part, was originally served with eggs, like as a breakfast food. And so, don't know when that changed, but it was so, 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 so good.
It's ready. Bananas in. So for this special occasion, Mr. Brennan challenged the chef Paul Blanchet and his sister Ella Brennan, was the director of the kitchen that time, who came up with something new dessert. But they had only 2 hours before the dinner started. So in lack of time, they had to improvise and make something quickly. And that's why Ella Brennan based the recipe on her favorite childhood breakfast, which was scrambled eggs with banana and caramel. Now I turn the heat up. The pan is gonna be ready to burn in a few seconds. So the recipe was based on this, by my opinion, a little bit weird breakfast dish. But she had a good idea to switch the eggs over ice cream. She added some rum and made a tableside flambe dish, and that's how it became the world famous burger. And now I'm ready in 3, 2, rum.
Being in there, Drew.
I'm good. I'd rather just gone.
Oh, cool.
And then that was a phenomenal dessert. And then we even saw Brennan, the turtle himself, right outside. JK, I don't know if that was actually Brennan, but caught this amazing view of our city on the way home. Thank you for watching.